Good morning, happy Wednesday, and not really happy, but it is Patriot Day in celebration of all of the heroes of 9/11 and in remembrance of those who passed on. So that is it's one of the few very emotional holidays for people of my age, and all of us who were alive when it happened. My partner teacher and I were talking yesterday, like Pearl Harbor Day, we're reverent around that in December, but it doesn't hold the same feeling because we didn't turn on the TV and the events were happening right then. So it just seems a little bit different. So anyway, I'm wearing a red, white, and blue today. I'm wearing my Katie Navy shirt. And anyway, we're going to be watching a couple videos that I found on YouTube and just some kind of explanation videos, and previewed them, and they're not triggering in any way, I don't think. And then we'll have our moment of silence at 8:46 this morning, and it is a short day, so and we do have a special, yes. So it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a fast day. I hope that we'll have so much to do and think about that the day just flies by with no behavior issues. So today's flavor, I was telling my husband this morning, is I woke up and this part of my eye is all swollen, and it was almost swollen shut when I got out of bed. So that's fun. I have no idea what's going on. If it's a sty, it's weird, it's different. I do tend to get those. So I used the drops that I usually use for that, but it is so painful. So cool. Anyway, last night I did a little bit of work for my EL kiddos. I sent some vocabulary words that I had purchased a few years back that I used to use as my word of the day before the product that I currently use. This is from One Giggle at a Time, and I laminated these. They're just parts of speech, and I'm gonna put these up on our writing board. In order to write a good sentence, you need to be able to identify its parts to some degree. I don't care if they know what a dangling participle is. Not even sure I do, but I do want them to know that when you add prepositional phrases, you add information to your sentence. When you add an interjection, what that's gonna look like. A conjunction can make a simple sentence into a compound sentence. Those kind of things, or complex, or whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna hang those up, and then I sent to our copy center the individual, the individual posters, and they're all just page size. And then I also printed out, this is part of the product for, I'll put it here, from One Giggle at a Time, but there's also this, and yes, they're in color, and no, the kids won't be in color, but that's okay. They're gonna put them in their interactive notebooks, which we have not visited since the first time we used them. So hopeful that I can get myself to get that done. I also printed out, and I don't see it right here, a page that also was part of the vocabulary word of the day. Where did it go? Anyway, it's a page where you record just what the word is, use it in a sentence, what part of speech is it, and that's good for all kids all the time, but I'm going to use it specifically, oh, here it is, with my EL kids. So we're going to use that, and we'll do it probably not word of the day. Well, you know what? I would like to be able to say we do, but if we get to it like 3 days a week, that would be pretty impressive of us, I think. Another thing, I have a bunch of stuff that I copied out, but this is part of a product that I got from Think, Grow, Giggle, and it was a fall, like not a big bundle. I think there's 5 maybe, and it's a passage, and then it specifically relates to figurative language, and then you do some writing. And so I thought that would be a good group lesson. There are some other things here that I have copied out that I'll talk about as I use them, because quite frankly, I don't know what I'll get to. But anyway, this is a list of, and I'm using the 2nd grade. I didn't say that part. I used in 3rd grade, the 2nd grade list of words of the day. I believe it's 2nd, 3rd maybe, but also they're words like interesting, investigate, curious, dangerous, frighten, gather. They're good words for all of us to know how to use and to use in sentences. So all of us meaning 4th grade. But the ELs, those are words that they should have command of, hopefully by the time they get more fluent. Anyway, that is all I'm going to talk about today, because I'm going to get out of here so that I can get to school and make some of those copies. It is 6:22. I'm doing great. I will see you probably not today. We have meetings all afternoon. I think I have 3 different meetings today. 2 for sure. Maybe that's it. I think maybe it is just 2. Anyway, I'm going to get going, but I will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning and happy Thursday, Friday Eve. We're almost there. We've almost made it. 2 more days until a sleep in. For a moment there, I just panicked that I put this in the wrong cup, but I did not. I have before. So the panic is not unsubstantiated. Hold please, I forgot the protein for my protein shake. I am back with the protein. Anyway, today I think is gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. We're doing some races today. On paper, the writing races. And we did a little bit with my morning group yesterday. Morning group? Yes, morning group. So the afternoon group will be my morning group today, and we're going to do a little bit of races, and it's still the passages that I bought at the back to school sale, the ones I showed you before. I'll show you again. They're right here. And I just like the style of them. So we're gonna be doing one of those. And then also, today is movie day. So I'm wearing these, and then I have on my Disney, all kinds of Disney characters, and I thrifted this, so yay. Anyway, I think also we're gonna work on our interactive notebooks. Hold please. We still have not gotten past the first thing. It's fine. But I have several other, I do have several other things for them to put in, but we're not gonna do several today. We're gonna do the what makes a good writer, and then the races little, it's about that big, it's a little bookmark. And then I think I'll just have them like jot some notes maybe on that page, we'll see. But I'm gonna try that in small group. And then I'll show you as I go. I had a request from Alicia, hello Alicia, to show the interactive notebooks and what I'm doing. So thank you for reminding me, because that was something that I wanted to make sure to do this year. I have not forgotten about them. They've just been put on a back burner as they were last year. And then last year I just gave up because the behaviors were too much. But I feel like small group, I can get those done. So that's my plan for today. I'm gonna head out. It is 6:22, so I will see you after school. Hello, end of day Thursday. It was a bit rough today. Other teachers are reporting the same, so I don't know why. But let's hope it's not anything crazy like we're ready for Halloween, because that's 2 months away, month and a half, you know. No, our morning was really rough. This afternoon was pretty good. But here we are, and we survived. So today I did a races passage with my morning group. Yes, because they were the ones that didn't get to do it yesterday just because of time. And then we did, let's see, with the morning group, we did interactive notebooks. All we really did was glued, sorry, my little crate toppled a little bit. We glued in some things that we had talked about, our races, and then the other, how to be a good writer. And I'll show you mine in just a minute here. Once I get up to my desk, you can hear that I am lacking a voice. And literally it is just from saying like the same 10 things over and over and over again. So hopefully we're gonna figure out soon how to be a 4th grader, because I'm losing it a little bit. They're wonderful kids, but there's just a lot of off-task talking and just failure to focus that is hard because it's constant. So anyway, they're sweet as can be. Love them all, but that makes it a tough day. Anyway, let me get out my interactive notebook. It is really nothing to get excited about yet. Maybe one day it will be, but I will show you what I have. Okay, so here's the page that we had previously put in earlier. Then we put in our what is a good writer. This was a product I'll put right here that I purchased on Teachers Pay Teachers, as well as this one. I'll put this product right here in case you want to use either of those for interactive notebooks. So what I did is I just printed this one. I think I still printed out half page, and I got 4 on the page because it was 2 per page, so I got 4. This I printed 2 to a page, so it fits fine. I used to be really over the top about let's cut them down and make them, I don't even care now, just stick it in the darn book. So that is where we are. This one has my co-teacher's name on it, so I won't show that one, but this one's mine for my homeroom, and they were the group that I had this afternoon, so we did not do ours. We'll do ours tomorrow. So that is where we are with our interactive notebooks. Tomorrow also in small group, if I get time, I'm gonna have them read this and we'll answer the question at the bottom. This was something that I had copied for the first 3 weeks, but it's not like it's, you know, not still valid. And I don't think, I left the back blank because I wasn't sure if I wanted to have them do more writing or what. But if I have time, I'm going to squeeze this in tomorrow after our ELA assessment. Anyway, that was pretty much it for today. We did all of our online things that we do. And am I skipping anything? No, I think that was it. We talked about the this day in history, and it was about the first, it was the first Soviet flight in '59 on this day. And so we talked about the crash landing that they had on the moon and just some things like that. So it was pretty good. Tomorrow, I don't even want to say the words, but it's Friday the 13th. There I said them. Let's just hope that means nothing, right? Probably. Anyway, it was overall, it was not a horrific day. It's just that they are very hard to get focused as a collective. One class is a little bit harder than the other, and we'll get there. We will get there. Mark my words, please. Anyway, it's all good. I will see you in the morning in my kitchen on Friday. Good morning. Not to brag, but we made it to Friday. Okay, might have been a brag. Anyway, we're here. It's Friday. Today is favorite book character or something representing books. So I'm wearing my picture books are my jam and my reed earrings, courtesy of Shein. I am sad because my partner teacher and my teacher bestie are gone today. It's not for fun though. She's attending a funeral of a friend. Are you all done, Squirt? I was in charge of watching Squirt finish eating, so I killed it. Now that one, she finishes up. She's the cleanup crew. Anyway, down my partner teacher and one of my content co-teacher is also out today. So there's 2 of us left holding the bag. So we will get it done. The EL classes are so small that both of their classes put together equals one of ours. Hold, please. So that's good for them when they need a sub. They just take the other's class, which is really nice, because then the kids get, the teacher that they're used to, just one all day instead of sharing. So anyway, today, regular normal stuff. I am going to introduce our book project. I haven't yet, and it's September 13th. Yep, Friday, today. And it's halfway through September and I still haven't introduced it. At this point, do we just start in October? I don't know. No, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we'll see. It'll be fine. It's good. Everything's great. I have my coffee. I have my water that I fill up with ice and water there. I wanted to show you something fun I got. Oh, please. Something fun I got from Amazon. You guys might already know about this. I did not. It looks like a weapon when you open it, because you could turn someone into a colander with it. I mean, that would hurt. But these things are very, very sharp little spikes. And this is a chicken shredder. I watched my daughter-in-law to be using one of these, and we were on FaceTime, and she did and she opened it and there was shredded chicken. I was like, what, why don't I have that? So now I do. My partner teacher and I were eating lunch together the other day, and this popped up in her feed on whatever she was looking at, Facebook or whatever. And immediately we knew we had to have it. So I ordered it. It's $10 on Amazon. I can link it if anybody wants it, but you just go like that. I can't do it one-handed, but you put your hands on the knobs and twist, and shredded chicken pops out. So it doesn't pop out. It is born. Shredded chicken is born. I need to go now. It is 6:23, got a boogie. But normal Friday, I do want to talk about our book projects. The book projects I use right here are monthly. I used them all last year, and I absolutely loved them because the kids absolutely loved them. And when they love something, I love something. Because if it makes them happy, it makes me happy. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I will see you after school. Hello and happy Friday, end of day. We had a very good day. And I don't know what to attribute it to, because we were down 2 teachers. We had a sub and myself, and the other class was absorbed by the other Spanish immersion teacher. And it was Friday the 13th, and it was Friday. But you know what? Honestly, as the days go on in the week, it actually, a lot of times, I always think there's a person in there. It's my paper. A lot of times the kids get better as the week goes. And I really think it's because they go, oh yeah, I'm back at school, and oh yeah, I need to follow directions. So we had a really good day. Both groups, really good day. We got everything done that I had planned for the morning, and then the afternoon, I just leave it the same as the morning, knowing full well, that I'm not going to get to all of it. So next week, I have to take down those, because they've been up since the second week of school, third week of school, something like that. I am going to have to change that up here. And I don't know where else I was going with that. But I don't remember. I have no recollection of what I was trying to say. Next week, take those down. Maybe that was it. But anyway, today we had a good day. I have to get rid of all the writing on the board still and change the date. We read right up until the last minute. I got so much read. I am getting so much read with this group of kids. I'm so excited. We're reading The Wild Robot, in case this is one of the first videos you've watched, and we are hopefully gonna finish it in, I don't think probably this month, but in a month or so. There's 80 chapters, and one class is on maybe like 18 and another class is on maybe like 14. So we're not doing terribly bad. We could possibly get it done, but the movie comes out like now. And so I wanted to try really hard to get it done as quickly as I can so the kids can go see the movie if they want to, if their parents will take them. So that's the plan. I have to gather up papers. I forgot to ask our paper gatherer to do that at the end of the day. Again, we just wanted to get to our book, so can't blame us for that. We took our regular test. We did the same thing this morning that I showed you yesterday with the interactive notebooks. We did have more talking time this morning, and that's because the group I had this morning is just more able to listen and focus. So, and also I had help in, which is always good. So we had a roving teacher walking around, helping kids that needed help logging in, keeping kids focused. That is, of course, a ginormous help and makes my job up in small group much better and smoother. So we talked about being a good writer and what that entails. And then we reviewed our races, practices. Oh, I'll show you what I put up today. Let me turn the camera around. So I put up the rest of the bulletin board now that we've gone through all of these things, the characteristics of each part of races. And we're still really focused on the R and the A in all of our writing. In the C. The C is kind of a toughie. It's not really tough, it's just practice. So we're practicing saying according to the text, or on page 4, the text says da 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 da, or I read that. That's another one that's not up there that I could add. If there's an editable one, I don't know. I'll put this product right here. It's from the Braided Maven on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I really love it. I love the way that she has these two tied together, excuse me, and just all the different little things that they can use to reference. So that is what I put up during my 4 seconds of prep today. The reason my prep was 4 seconds is because I had a parent bring in treats for a birthday, which was awesome, but it took a little while to get that all settled and with the sub next door. And so, whoops, wrong button. And so I did that, and then I had, I think, about 6 or 8 phone calls. I'm not even exaggerating. So many phone calls about so many things. I clicked the wrong button, so now I'm trying to get back to the one that changes that I like. There it is, found it. All right, it's the one that changes different colors. Anyway, what was I saying? Prep was short. So, and then I had 3 people walk in that needed to talk to me about different things. So that is all I got done on my prep, but that's okay because I really needed to get that up like a week ago or so. But anyway, we're going to continue to use races all the time, all the places, races, all the places. I love it. So I'm going to put up my crates so that we can get nice and vacuumed. I'm going to get going home. I'm going to rest. I'm going to read. I'm reading, you know what? I'll put it right here because quite honestly, I can't think right now, but it's really good. It's kind of a mystery. You know who did it, but there's some unknown. So we'll see if the person that is naughty is going to get his just reward. So anyway, that's what I'm reading. I'm going to go home, probably finish that tonight. I think I'm on like 80%. I'm reading it on my Kindle. I'm also listening to The Women by Kristen Hanna. That one is really good. I'm listening on Audible. I'm also listening to this on Audible, Hidden Potential, Adam. You'll see it right up there. Adam, can't think of you, Adam. he is really a good writer. I re-listened to last week Think Again by him, same author, and this one isn't as mind-blowing, and the other one wasn't, I don't want to say mind-blowing, but I kind of feel like there are some moments I'm thinking, well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But then there are a couple things that he said that I'm like, wow, I never thought of it that way. So he's a really good Adam Grant. I don't know, you see it, you know. Anyway, I'm listening to that one also on Audible. And I just finished this one from my library. I know, I'm crazy and I read a lot, but that's okay. The best people do, right? Right? Anyway, I'm going to get going home. Thank you so much for watching, for listening to me blather on and on every week. I appreciate you. If you have not already, please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.